Someone once said that a house is a place where you keep all your stuff. And then you go out and you get more stuff. Well, this next project here on the Gold Coast is about downsizing, where we get rid of all this stuff and we live an uncluttered life. Lindsay, this is not what I was expecting.
Our place is out the back. Follow me.
So you've managed to put 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a laundry, a kitchen, a dining and a study all within 98 square metres. I don't believe you.
Come on, I'll prove it to you.
So it's a fairly large kitchen.
Well, actually, it's a kitchen, dining and a workspace.
Right, and I assume that the bedrooms are upstairs?
Well, actually, we have a guest bedroom downstairs behind this door.
Okay, so I see you've got wardrobes on both sides.
We do, but hidden within these wardrobes is an ensuite. And make sure you open the right door to the ensuite.
Now, this is a large bathroom.
Well, it's only actually 3.8 square metres. It's quite small, but it feels large.
And this door open to nowhere.
You could say it's a new version of a window box. And outside we have fly screening and security mesh, which means you can leave this open all day and night.
So it follows the principles of a Queenslander.
Yes, you could say it's a contemporary version of that. So when you come home in the afternoon, you don't have a hot box.
So given the small footprint, I was expecting to see a spiral staircase.
But this is much more comfortable, isn't it?
So this is the second bedroom. And again, you've got wardrobes on either side, but let me guess, another ensuite to mirror downstairs.
And another window box as well.
And another window box.
But this is also a living space and, as you can see, a very generous workspace.
So this goes to the core of decluttering.
Basically, you could say it's a beach house rather than a house at the beach. And basically, a house at the beach means you bring all the stuff that you have in your house. You want to get rid of it. You want to be free of that.
So, Lindsay, this outdoor room here wouldn't be calculated in the 98 square metres.
No.
I mean, a room like this out here with weather like this, you're actually cheating, aren't you?
Well, I suppose you could say it's an outdoor room, and we do actually eat and work out here quite a bit. But it really wouldn't be a Queensland house without a veranda.
You're so right. Rather than going up and up with more and more high-rise living, imagine more of this approach in our backyards. It keeps the family connected, and it's a solution for increased density living within our suburbs, without compromise.
As an architect, I want to design something aspirational, something that people will take notice of. And I don't want to go to my engineer and be told, no, you can't do that. In reality, it's far more collaborative. And here, where the engineer was actually the client, we see this in action. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Jill.
I have been walking past this spiral every day and I've been longing to go up it.
Spiral staircase is almost an iconic piece that says this is our entry to an elevated sky garden.
So Joe, this space is so not corporate.
It's a great space, isn't it? It's a fantastic feel. The idea is creativity is born from collaboration. And if you're able to collaborate naturally, because this space allows that to happen, then you're halfway there.
I can actually see the whole organisation.
The idea is, how do you make 3 floors feel as though they're always connected to one volume? And the mezzanines are dropped from the level of the slab so that you can actually get these visual sight lines all the way through to the corners of the floor plate. And again, that gives you that sense of one volume, which is really important. We wanted our team to feel as though they belong to one office. And all the connectivity around stairs and ramps actually encourage people to move around the space. And that is something that, really drove a lot of the wellness features in the design. And you can see in the garden lounge out there, that's a naturally ventilated space where we can open up the doors on a really beautiful Melbourne day and let fresh air in, and you're actually sitting in a semi-conditioned space.
Joe, where have you brought me? It feels like a padded cell.
Not quite, Jill, not quite. This is our sound lab. It's a really special space, actually. We use it to allow our clients and our architects to collaborate. What does that do in terms of the result with regards to sound? So here's an example of the 2nd Avenue subway station in New York that we were working on, and being able to hear PA announcements, essentially. And finally, you can see that when we add the sound-absorbing material, look at the difference.
A Brooklyn-bound R train is approaching the station.
So that would be the bells and whistles approach. That is like the most expensive, probably.
Probably the most expensive, but it's the best.
Scott, it seems to me that this kind of environment, it's embedded in creative industries like your Googles, your Apples. How did you get an engineering firm across the line for this kind of different idea?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think first off it was about being authentic. Arup really had to be who they were. I mean, this is a space for grown-ups, and it's really important and fundamental to our brief was really this idea of how can we be ourselves, and this is an expression of it. You know, exposed ceilings, the openness of the voids, a cafe when you walk in. This is really an authentic Arup experience.
This project is a great example of how design can quite literally impact the culture of an organisation. Where boundaries are dissolved, connectivity and productivity go up. It's a great workplace model.